Yo, what's up, everybody, man? Cigar Jeezy, man, back with another video. You know what I mean, man? Another reaction video. But by the way, man, I just want to let you guys know, specifically for those who are new, if this is your first time watching me, like, comment, subscribe, and even share the video. You feel me, man? But do it because of your heart. You feel me, man? Don't do it because I tell you to. But anyways, man, right here, man, I got something a little different, man. This creator right here, I'm getting a video from, is called Faction. If you guys are curious about it, if you liking them or rocking with them, you know what I mean? You guys are more than welcome to go ahead and check out their channel after I'm done reacting to it, whenever you like to, you know what I mean? But right here, man, what I'm going to be reacting to is Mysteries Unsolved, alright? So these are just cases that are still, you know, remaining unsolved as till probably till this day. So hopefully you guys are having a great weekend so far. Today is Sunday. I should have a great weekend. Something unexpectedly happened, you know, as for about a week. The reason why I haven't been uploading. But you feel me, man? Like, I'm going ahead and still hold it strong. Still gonna be doing my YouTube stuff, man. Still doing my thing. All right. I'm destined to do something great, man. I'm the first child of my mother. You know what I mean? So I'm destined to do something great. I'm employed in college doing YouTube stuff, man. Hopefully I'll be able to make it up, man, with this YouTube stuff. But either way, bro, I ain't stopping, bro. Real stuff, man. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like, or even share the video. All right, man. But I appreciate every last one of you guys, man. Let's go ahead and get into it. You feel me? Faction. That's a nice intro, I ain't gonna lie. That's a nice intro. Oh yeah. Damn, but I keep forgetting, bro, to cover this. But anyways, especially for those who are new, you know what I mean? Because those who have been with me for a while, man, you guys already know. But just to let you guys know, and everybody who do not know, I don't watch these videos and upload it and act like I'm reacting to it as my first time. Nah, I've never seen this video. Any type of video you see me react to, bro, I've never seen it. So this is a legitimate reaction, and I don't do none of that fake stuff, all right, bro? I'm straight real, all right? I'm coming at you with real shit, bro. So, bro, come on, bro.
The holidays.
Damn, fucked it up already. What the hell? Alright. Getting a little too excited.
Characterized by her mother as sensible and studious, 9-year-old Aisha Jaquilla Degree was known to be wary of strangers and unlikely to stray far from the home that she shared with her parents, Harold and Aquila, and older brother O'Brien. In February of 2000, the Degrees lived in Shelby, North Carolina, a western suburb of Charlotte that was mostly rural at the time. Harold and Aquila were driven to provide a good life for their 2 children and often worked long hours to do so. As a result, Aisha and O'Brien were latchkey kids, tasked with the responsibility of getting home after school and locking themselves inside the house until mom and dad returned from work. This was not an uncommon phenomenon in early 2000s America, and despite the amount of unsupervised time the children had, Harold and Aquila were extremely vigilant when it came to their children's safety. They led a sheltered life that revolved around church and school activities, and there was no internet access inside the Degree home. As Aquila shared with Jet Magazine in 2013, "We didn't even have a computer because every time you turned on the TV, there was someone who had lured someone's child away."
Alright, so far, you know what I mean? I'm gonna try not to stop the video so much, alright? But anyways, that's right now so far, man. So we got some good parenting. Alright, the household's straight, you know what I mean? A little bit of strict parents, no Wi-Fi, come home, lock the doors. Alright, pretty fair and square, you know what I mean? Because nowadays, bro, it's a damn shame, bro. Some parents don't even care, bro. I'm telling you, bro, some parents don't even care. I seen around where I live, or even if I'm just going to the store or somewhere else, you know what I mean, bro? It'd be 12-year-old kids be walking around just roaming the streets at 10 o'clock at night, bro. Sundown, everything, bro. Ain't they supposed to be going to bed, yo? Be in bed, going to school? I don't even know, bro. Oh, my mouth's messing up. All right.
Of February 13th, 2000, Aisha and O'Brien, who shared a room, were tucked into their beds around 8 p.m. without incident.
So kids are being fed.
About an hour later, a nearby car crash damaged the area's electrical grid, causing the Degree house to lose power for a little over 3 hours. When the lights came back on around 12:30 a.m., Harold checked on his children, finding both Aisha and O'Brien sound asleep in their beds. Harold himself went to bed 2 hours later, reporting nothing out of the ordinary. At some point between 2:30 and 5:45 a.m., Aisha got out of bed and left her home with her pre-packed school bag. When asked about his memories of the night, O'Brien, her brother, could only recall that he heard his sister shifting in her bed at some point, but chalked it up to Aisha just changing positions. He couldn't recall anything strange, and he didn't remember her leaving. Aquila awoke on the morning of February 14th, 2000, around 5:45 a.m. as usual, and began to make preparations for the day. Around 6:30 a.m., she went to wake the children and discovered that Aisha was not in her bed. Frantically, Aquila checked the house and the family's cars before phoning her mother-in-law and sister-in-law. Both women lived nearby, and Harold suggested that Aisha may have gone over to one of their houses. After it became clear Aisha's whereabouts could not be accounted for, the Degrees contacted the police. By 7 a.m., the cops had arrived with a canine unit in tow, hoping to pick up the little girl's scent, but they had no luck. There were no signs of forced entry to the home, and several of Aisha's belongings were missing, including her book bag, a purse with Tweety Bird on it, and 3 missing outfits, one of which was reported to be her favorite. With Aisha's photo all over the news, it wasn't long before tips began to trickle into the local police station. 2 separate drivers caught sight of a young girl matching Aisha's description at 3:45 a.m. and another at 4:15 a.m., respectively. She was wearing a white shirt and white jeans, one of the missing outfits, and walking along North Carolina State Highway 18 in the pouring rain. This is about 1.2 miles away from her home and follows the route her school bus took at the time. One of the motorists, troubled by the sight of a young child by herself in the rain at such a strange hour, circled back to try and approach her, but Aisha turned and fled into the woods lining the highway. Those 2 incidents were the last.
Alright, so it seems like to me kind of, she probably woken up thinking that it was time for her to go to school, and then just like probably had thought like, oh, she probably missed the bus, or she just had a thought in mind, I feel like, that she was supposed to be in school or catch the bus, but then I guess she just decided just to go to school, you know what I mean? Because she had mentioned, like the narrator, that she was walking the same route that her school bus went to school. So I'm probably thinking like she was probably thinking that she was doing the right thing, was to walk to school, you know what I mean? Because it was during the week, and yeah, you know what I mean? I feel like she probably thought that she had to go to school.
Confirmed sightings of Aisha despite years of searching and countless tips. A day after her disappearance, candy wrappers and a hair bow belonging to Aisha were found inside a shed right near where the driver reportedly saw her vanish into the woods. The next clue wouldn't appear until over a year later, in August of 2001. A construction crew dug up Aisha's backpack wrapped in plastic while building an access road in Burke County, 30 miles away from where she was last spotted.
Damn.
The backpack contained 2 items
miles.
that we...
30 miles. So, alright, let's say for an example, alright, she walked 30 miles. And I would say probably about like, for somebody to walk, like just an average individual, like a 6-foot man, walking at like a steady pace, you know what I mean? Like I feel like it would take somebody like about like 20 minutes to walk a mile. And so then she walked about 30. Let's say if she did walk that 30 miles, that would have been like a 10 to 12 hour walk right there. A 10 to 12 hour walk. It's a pretty far dang on distance, man. For a little girl. I don't know, man. Let's go ahead. Let's keep going, man. That's a long walk. Oh yeah, one other thing, man. Like I don't understand, like, all right, so for your parents out there, all right, or if you're gonna have a child, when your child or the children, however many you have, whenever they get to the stage where they can walk, they can start to be able to turn doorknobs, they can start to be able to open the fridge door, open cabinets, climb stuff, you know, like, get some locks, bro. Get some locks. Invest in some locks, because things like this can happen, bro. And for real, I walked out the house too, bro, when I was young. But luckily, you know what I mean? Like, thank God, you know, nothing like this happened. So, you know, I eventually, you know, I remember I went to a store, and then I knew my mom's phone number, and I called her and I told her where I was at. So, you know, good thing, like, ain't nothing really happened like that. I was a little bit older than when she was, so I had a little bit more, you know, consciousness. But anyways, man, get some dang on locks, man. For real. Get some
Kids
locks.
on the Block concert tee, and a copy of McElligot's Pool by Dr. Seuss. Strangely, neither item was known to be hers, but the book did come from her school's library. No further leads were generated from the backpack's discovery. In 2004, a prison inmate claimed that he knew where Aisha's body was buried.
3 years later.
But when authorities followed his directions, only animal bones were unearthed, proving the lead to be a dead end. In the ensuing years, Harold and Aquila have kept Aisha's case alive, hosting an annual walk from their home to where she was last seen, now the site of a large billboard splashed with her missing poster. The Degrees have also established a scholarship in Aisha's name. By 2016, a new clue was revealed to the public. Someone had seen a girl matching Aisha's description get into a car on North Carolina State Highway 18, near where she was spotted by the other two drivers. Described as a dark green 1970s-style car with rust around the wheel wells, the vehicle is reported to be either a Lincoln Mark IV or a Ford Thunderbird. This prompted the FBI to reopen its investigation. 4 years later, in 2020, a man convicted of sex crimes against children and serving 14 years at the Alexander Correctional Institution in North Carolina claimed he had information about who had killed Aisha and where she was buried. After investigators interviewed him and another inmate, the tip turned out to be yet another false lead. It's widely believed that Aisha left home on her own accord, even though she had no known reason to flee. Some think she may have been groomed by an adult in her life, and they convinced her to leave the house to meet them that fateful Valentine's Day. However, no suspect has ever been publicly named or identified. It is a truly baffling case since Aisha did not seem to be the type of child to just up and run away, and her lifestyle and behavior would have made a stranger's access to her quite limited. Despite the years that have passed, both authorities and the Degree family hold on to hope that someone out there knows something. And between the FBI and the local sheriff's office, a $45,000 reward is available. Aisha's mother, Aquila, prays that her daughter is alive and well, even though she was robbed of so many years with her. As she stated in an interview in 2020, "We are hoping and praying that she's had a halfway decent life, even though we didn't get to raise her. She'll be 30 this year, but I don't care. If she walked in the door right now, I wouldn't care what I missed. All I want to see is her." If you're watching this and you have information about Aisha Degree's disappearance, you can call the Charlotte FBI office at 704-672-6100 or contact your local FBI office.
All right. So I'm not going to be reacting to the whole thing, you feel me, man? The video is like 26 minutes long. You know, nothing against these people, you know what I mean, man, those who are missing, but just like only because I don't want to make the video so long, you know what I mean, because I know probably ain't nobody going to make it till no 30 minutes of my videos. Shoot, man, I'm just an upcoming, you know, YouTuber. But anyways, man, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, you know what I mean, man. This is somebody completely new I'm reacting to. The video is cool, though, you know what I mean, like, it's good narrative. The story is good, you know, and hopefully, you know what I mean, that girl is it's good, safe and sound, because I'll tell you what, bro, because it was like a case not too long ago I heard about. And it was about, I think it was a girl, and she was little, and then she was actually abducted. Shoot. But anyway, she was taken in from these two people. It was a female and a male. It was a guy and a woman, and they raised her to eventually, you know what I mean. As the time came, and you know, as time went on, as they were taking care of her, I guess you would say, she actually grew up thinking that they were actually her parents. But all along, you know, we knew that they weren't. And yeah, you know what I mean? Like, and I feel like that could be what it is with her. But, I mean, who knows, bro? Nobody knows, man. Nobody knows. The mystery still goes unsolved. Or the case still goes unsolved. But anyways, man, like I said, man, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys had a great weekend. If you're new to the channel, like, comment, subscribe, or even share my video. Like I said, man, but do it because of your heart, all right, man? Don't do it because I tell you to. Nah, bro. I want you to do it, man, because you rock with me, all right? By the way, my real name is Gabe. And hopefully you guys are gonna have a great week. Take care of yourselves, man. Stay out the way. Hustle, get your grind on. Feed yourself, feed your family. Take care of yourself. And I'm gonna catch y'all on another.